What's up everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today, as you can see, beautiful day here in the city of Vienna. I was a little bit cloudy, a little bit gray, a little bit, kind of moody in the past weeks, but today we are starting Easter and Easter starts with a nice shiny sun. In Easter, I never miss going to the Easter markets, and obviously here in Vienna is not going to be the exception. Question would be what to do in Easter here in Vienna, where to go? Well, there is one and only one answer for that. In Vienna, the best place, top one place to visit in Easter is the Easter market at the Schönbrunn Palace. So as you could already see, it's just crowded, full of people. There are even schools, like full groups of kids from a school here at the Schönbrunn Palace. But how can we blame them? This place is just nice, magical, cute, romantic. The issue is that there are also many attractions for kids. There are these little trains, there is like a wheel, there are games for kids. So yeah, if you think this place is familiar, yes, because we have been already here. In Christmas market also here. Okay, so one of the funny things is like I came something around 1:30 because I thought that people were going to, I don't know, I just thought that it was not going to be crowded, and I totally failed. This was wrong time. It's absolutely packed. So my idea would be to walk around the market itself. I'm gonna show you a little bit of what I find. Probably gonna eat a couple of things, maybe a drink or something, and maybe hopefully a little bit later we can check the palace actually. I mean, not inside, at least from the front, from the back, the gardens. Yeah. Yes, I know what you're gonna say, like, oh, but you come to this place that is overrated, this and that. Yes, but these are the places that tourists are going to visit. And if you are new in the city, this is one of those places that you have to cross out from the list. So the funny thing is like the Princess Sisi, which is highly famous here in Vienna, used to live here. This was her house. Her house. This is ridiculous. Her house. Can you believe that? By the way, look at this balcony. Let's go there. So I'm sorry, but as I was saying, can you believe in this? This is a palace. It's massive. But this used to be the house of somebody. For me, that's something that, I don't know if I'm too poor to understand this, but this palace was the house of somebody was waking up on Sunday, having breakfast and saying, like, you know what, I'm gonna walk around my palace. Or imagine like a romantic story, like the guy was coming here to the palace to visit the Princess Sisi, to walk around eating an ice cream. Honestly, that's the type of romantic story I'm looking for. By the way, I don't mean I want to be the guy. Actually, I want to be the princess. Now, funny thing is like I find these Easter celebrations, week, holidays fascinating here in Europe. Why? Because in Colombia, we don't have this. Yes, we have Easter, which is actually called Holy Week, La Semana Santa, is the Holy Week, but nothing to do with Easter eggs or chocolate bunnies or receiving gifts. So I don't know if this is good or sad, but in Colombia, the Easter season, the Holy Week, is absolutely religious. Oh yes, you go to the church several days a week. You have to go and talk to Jesus, to God, with your mom, with your grandma. Is holy, like really super holy. You come to places like this, Europe, where people just get gifts and kids get chocolate bunnies and eggs. Something sounds unfair to me. Anyway, it is what it is. Tell me, leave it in your comments. How do you celebrate Easter in your countries? Do you also have the Easter eggs and the chocolate bunnies? And I didn't have any of this. For me, Holy Week was a week to go to the church, period. And no, in Colombia, you cannot say no to grandma when she says, we go to the church. If we go to the church, we go to the church, period. I think I'm already full from all the things that I'm seeing. Don't get confused. I mean, it's sunny, yes, but it's not completely warm. It's actually windy. That's why I have like a turtleneck and a jacket. It's sunny, yes, but it's not warm. Not showing the same things. There are like 5 carousel things for the kids. There is one wheel. There are different trains around. So, I mean, everything looks kind of the same. The little, like, what do you call that? The little houses where they are selling, like the shops. The little shops, they all look the same. But it's not the same, I promise. Regards to the horses, yes, you can have a ride, but literally, I think that's more in the scam side. Why? Because this place is very flat. You can enjoy a nice walk, but instead of that, you're gonna have to spend some euros, and there is like literally not much to see in these carriages. This place, at least Schönbrunn Palace, is mostly experienced by walking. You have to go uphill, there are forests. What are you going to do in these horse carriages? Like, at least in this place, just take a walk. Don't just take a walk. Hello.
Hello.
Can I pay by card?
Yes.
I'm gonna have the.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Dankeschön. Ooh la la. So the proper food for Easter. Let's see. So this basically is a waffle, no, a bubble waffle toast. Yeah, obviously because there are like bubbles in it, and it has some like chicken and cheese, and it's like a sandwich basically. But yeah, fair enough. Let's dig in. And this is kind of sweet, not bad. I mean, basically, I'm hungry, so whatever it is, I love it. So yeah, when I talk to friends in Colombia, oops, I'm telling you, it's windy. So when I talk to my family in Colombia and I tell them like the things that we are doing for Easter, they're like, "What do you mean? And when is church?" And I'm like, "What do you mean church? There is no church." All due respect for you believers in church, fair enough. I'm not into the church, so for me, Easter is like literally holidays, chocolate, Easter eggs, eating food, nice weather. I'm sorry. Literally, if you like to go to the church, if you're religious, good for you. I'm not saying anything. Who needs a plate? I don't need a plate. Basically, this is it. This is the market full of kids, attractions, food, people having a glass of wine, aperol, a beer, whatever. Let's go behind this palace, like to the more like to the gardens, to the forest. Probably is less crowded because everyone is concentrated here, and I can show you a different side of this palace in case you want to see. This is another one. If you have the amazing chance to take this train, don't. Just don't. Was I right or was I right? You see, now there is like nobody here. It's silent, not crowded. We can chill, we can sit down in one of these benches and enjoy the gardens again from the Princess Easy. Again. Every time that I'm walking around, and I just, this is majestic, this is humongous. This thought comes to my head. This was once the house of somebody. Imagine that. I'm gonna take a walk in my garden, forest. Ridiculous. By the way, if you come to this palace during the weekend, you might find a lot of joggers, runners, people just walking around for, sport purposes. For example, if right now I would like to show you the whole place, it would take a couple of hours at least, a couple of hours. It's huge. Once you climb up the hill, there is a restaurant up there, and from that place you can see the city of Vienna because it's a little bit like high, elevated. You can see down there the palace, the whole thing from the hill. You can see this whole thing, and it's quite experience. It's very cute. And yes, I know, even though I said that I'm not into going into the palace, like inside the palaces, if you're interested in that, I've heard that this is one of the most beautiful palaces in the inside. In the outside, it's cute. It's a nice building. It's very, like, I don't know, majestic, imperial, royal, whatever that is. Like, you can actually feel the vibe from those royal times when the imperial families lived here. By the way, something that we haven't mentioned is how to get here. So once you are in Vienna, it's very easy to come to the Schönbrunn Palace. Basically, you have to use the U-Bahn, the underground, the line U4. It is the green line. You just have to follow the green line, U4. That's gonna take you to the station of Schönbrunn. And from the station to the actual palace, you have to walk something around like, let's say, 5 minutes. It's basically in front of it. Same thing when you leave in. You're gonna take the line, the green line U4, and that's gonna take you to the main district, to the center of the city. You know that I'm learning German, very basic German, but I'm already saying my beginner sentences and stuff like that. And I was just walking around, and I just kind of figure out what Schönbrunn means. Please forgive me if I'm wrong. I don't want to check in Google because, yeah, I can literally check in Google, but I don't want to. And I just want to tell you, like, schön, I know that schön is usually when something is like nice, cute, like a kid is painting something nice and you say, oh, schön, like, oh, cute. And Brunnen, I know that Brunnen is fountain. And the funny thing is, like, this came to my mind because there is a fountain right here. So maybe it's like Schönbrunn is like the palace of the nice fountains, the cute fountains palace. Haven't checked in Google. I literally just saw it, Schönbrunn, and I was like, Schön, cute, Brunn, fountain, and there are many fountains around. Damn, I'm already native. I think it's like before coming here, I was telling a friend like, hey, I'm gonna go to the Schönbrunn because I want to, walk around. I haven't seen the Easter market, so I want to go and I want to check it out. I want to make a video for YouTube and stuff like that. And he was like, bah, but it's gonna be full of people. He was right, but the market is full of people. The rest of the Schönbrunn Palace is empty, literally. And you come here on the weekends, oh no, full of people. It's just cute, it's very cute. There is another thing that just came to my mind. When I see this forest, for example, like right now, right here, that is so green, now flowers are coming out and stuff. Nature takes over so quickly. Literally, it was only a couple weeks ago that everything was kind of dry, kind of dead, kind of, the first flowers were in bloom, but not much. Now it is green, colorful, beautiful flowers all around. I mean, I'm happy about it. I love that. By the way, this flower, like this one that you see right here, this is the type of flower that if you ask me to draw a flower, this is what I would draw. Like if you say like, hey, take some colors, take a pencil, draw me a flower. This is what's gonna happen. This beautiful. As I said, this place is huge. Ooh, now it's windy. I'm gonna walk around to the next fountain and then boom, down to the palace once again. Funny thing is, like, I'm seeing all around like moms and dads just, you know, pushing the trolleys with little babies because this is now like nice weather, it's spring, and it's like flowers and green, and they just enjoy a walk with their babies. This makes me want to have a baby. It's a joke, forget about it. I'm joking. I would love to have a puppy right now. A big one, hairy one that I can hug. That's what I want, a puppy. All right, my dears, I think this is gonna be it for this video from this place, Schönbrunn Palace, in these beautiful Easter times. I'm gonna say thank you for watching. If you have the chance to visit this palace during spring or summer, do it. My dears, do not forget to subscribe, to like, to comment. That's gonna help me a lot. Enjoy your day and we'll see each other soon. Bye-bye.